The biggest problems that people have been coming to me with for like 18, 24 months now, show up rates on my phone calls are declining. And then you look at what they call these things, and they're using the same name from the template of the guru that they bought the system from, right? Or just calling it a strategy session. And then people will book, but they don't show up at all, and hardly any of them buy. And all we have to do is change the way that we call this thing so it shows value of what the
Yeah.
person wants. And then all we got to do is make sure we're more clearly communicating all of that value in the follow-ups they get after they book. That's the key to getting them to show up. Most people use just the standard templates in like whatever calendar system they're using, right? And then they'll use like whatever 3-part or 5-part email sequence that came with the system they bought, where they learn how to do these bookings, or whoever they funnel hacked, right? And it's not using language to their market. It's not using the benefit that these people are looking for and getting them excited about actually wanting to show up on the call, like they're going to get something out of it, right? We have to make sure we're communicating that. Look, I come from the Tony Robbins school, and like sometimes you got to like have that hard love, you know what I mean, so that you can
Yeah.
stand up and set the right boundaries. And that's the thing that I'm seeing with this client is you started without having clear boundaries, and you're working your way into clear boundaries, and you're taking control, right? Because you were like, I'm not really sure how to wrangle this person in, and how to do it
Hmm.
is to get them in, is to set boundaries and tell them how it's going to go, right? Because when somebody hires you to do this stuff for them, it's because they don't know, right? All they want is this result. So you got to tell them, here's how we're going to get it. And then you lead them, right? You tell them, here's what you're going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. Blah, 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 and you just lead them. And then when you
Hmm.
lead them in the right direction, these things start happening. The results happen. Then they leave you alone, right? They're not going to question you and like try to dictate what you're doing. But that'll only happen if you come in there all alpha like, right?